Alright, I think the levels are good now, so we're going to be doing the level 56 Dark Knight quest, Original Sins, given to us by Sidurgu, Sidurgu, in the Forgotten Night of Ishgard. Here we go. I've been thinking, Mercy. The Bajal likened Riel's spiritual presence to that of a Dravanian, hence why he suggested she had partaken of dragon blood. Regardless of the cause, if she does hold some affinity with dragons, she will never be safe here in Ishgard. If being the operative word, of course, we need to know for certain, which means we must parley with a Dravanian. It will not be easy, I realize. It probably will. I've made good friends with a bunch of them. The Dravanians are not wont to entertain outsiders, especially ones hailing from Ishgard. I explained probably something to him. Yeah, you have spoken with their leaders? Beg pardon, I did not think you would so readily admit it. Well, well, pray lead the way, Mercy. I was kind of wondering if... I was briefly wondering if my past experiences with the dragons would play a role. I'm just going to teleport to Onyx Shrine. I'll use a ticket. Otherwise, it's 304. And that's without any... reduction of rates from free company. Okay. We can fly here. That wasn't always the case, actually. Like, as of recently, I don't even think flying is actually all that good here, unless you go out. See, that's the annoying thing about this little tower. Not little, it's a tall tower. But there's a spiral kind of staircase. I'm not sure. I know right up here is another place where you want to look for the where you have entrances and exits. This is not the correct level, which means that it's one of the mid levels. It's fucking annoying, man. I don't think there is a an outside way to get to the mid-level. Is there? Nope, I'm wrong. It's right here. Cool. Vidofnir is on the mid-level, and there is... the entrance is to the northwest? Oh, it's below the one I just entered. Okay. Cool. Anyway, Vidofnir. Thou keepest curious company, mortal. I see. I explained something to Vidofnir. Though I trust in thy words, thy companions are unknown to me. A token, then, for them to declare their intent. I would have them gather up Gran Alm in Avalonia Fallen and bring it to me. But where the beasts which are drawn by their fragrance. Beware. Sidurgu. Right then, gathering flowers for a dragon. No point in questioning it. Riel and I will search the lands north of here together. You can take the south. I know the exit to the northwest here. We'll circle around the town. It's the fastest way. If you try to go... Not try. If you take the spiral staircase, which is one of those ones that's on the outside of the building. It's inside the building's walls, but it's like the furthest outside. I need a better way to describe that, because I've had... like, I know what it is. I can describe it. It's annoying having to use so many words to describe it. It's an inner spiral staircase on the outside edge of the... Oh, well. Anyway. We found some Gran Alm, but it's got a dark purple rolling thingy. Oh no, hostile presences, whatever will we kill them? Die. Bothered bee clouds, like bees, buzzing bees. AoE does nothing to regenerate HP. When you run dungeons as a tank, as a Dark Knight specifically, and I think Warrior has the same thing. What am I talking? So your single target rotation will have a restore HP or give yourself a shield at the end of it. AoE doesn't. So like with group pulls, if I am at all worried that I should help the healer out a little bit, I will do really all it takes to hold threat is one Unleash, which is your starter for AoE, and then one Stalwart Soul, which is your current finisher for AoE. It's a 1-2 combo for now. It might, I think it gets a third, I'm not sure. Probably does, most do. Sorry. And then if I do feel like I need to help my healer out a little bit with HP regeneration or shielding, I'll do the single target combo. And if you feel like you need to hold threat on all the multiple targets, you can tab the target in between each skill, but generally focusing a single target quickly, downing them quickly, will be helpful for the overall healing needed. Well, okay, that was actually more like 26. That's fine. Okay. We do want the northeast entrance, so it's under the highest catwalk here. Saves you time as opposed to trying to navigate the frickin' spiral. Such fragile, fleeting creations, bring them close, mortal, that I might breathe deep of their essence. Gron Alm handed over. That which passeth into death liveth on in memory. One prepareth now for the journey. Bid farewell to her in morn, and find the answer thou seekest. What? One of my friends is about to die? Is that what you said? We fly to the northeast, out of that entrance we just came in, into like the lava lands. Oh, a dragon. Okay, there's a dying dragon here who we'll talk to. Let me linger a while longer, hunter. Soon my soul shall take wing. And over the Gran Alm cutscene. It's a red dragon, not big, but also like maybe 8 to 10 times my body size. Oh, I didn't see the hind. 10 to 15. I shall miss this. Vidofnir bade you come to me. We're joined by our Sidurgu in Riel. His scent entwined. Ah, I see now. He's looking at Riel, or I don't know. Sidurgu says, we seek no quarrel, O ancient one, only answers. Come forward, child, says the dragon to Riel. Sidurgu nods to her. She nods back. She takes a few steps closer. There you are, my beloved. How long hath it been since we soared through the mists? What did you say? Says Sidurgu. Silence, Dark One. He liveth on in you, child. The blood of my beloved floweth strong in thy veins. Yet, mingled as it is, 'twas not thee who partook of his essence. Oh, her mom and dad. Her mom or dad. Were it not so, thou wouldst have been overcome.
Thy progenitors drank deep to spur their own becoming. Then it's true, and the Temple Knights knew, says Sidurgu. Then they will never stop. They cannot, even if we flee Ishgard. If we could but harness the abyss. Thou speakest strange, Dark One. What dost thou seek? I explained to the dragon. Ho, shrouded in thy rancor, thou standest apart from thy charge. The folly of youth, even the tiny beings who frolic in the mists of Zam-Al know a better way. What? Who? Says Sidurgu. No more, Dark One, no more. And he looks back at Riel. Farewell, child. Fly free for us.
She nods. Goodbye, and thank you.
There's not more for us here. To Ishgard,
says Sidurgu to me. They turn and leave the cutscene as it goes black. I will teleport back. Do not step on a crack, or you won't get no more snacks. I was on a video call on WhatsApp with my wifey wife, and it just dropped. Just boom, gone. And she didn't say anything about it, which makes me think that her internet went down, but I don't know things and stuff. 'Tis but a guess. It is not uncommon. It's not uncommon for her internet to go out in even a big city like Davao, Philippines. Turning the quest with Sidurgu. Cutscene.
This changes nothing. I swore an oath to protect her, and I mean to uphold it, no matter the cost. So these are the knights who would defy the will of Halone. Knights is in quotations. The voice I don't know yet, but it's she's found us, says Riel. My lady surely knows she will find new friends. My lady surely knows she will find few friends here, says Sidurgu. It's an Elzen woman, cleric outfit, kind of with a not a full pope hat, but kind of if you picture like a pirate tricorn, but all of the sides are just like straight up. That's kind of what it is, and they have the triangle pointing backwards. Yeah. Blessed are we who would abide in her grace, for we shall never be forsaken. One day I, Yistrid de Colignon. Okay. Again, it's French, so Y Sam Tom R-I Delta E Yistrid de Charlie A-U-L-I-G Nancy O Nancy Tom Colignon. Yistrid de Colignon shall walk in her halls, and you shall answer for your deeds. Will you stand before her and claim that you were righteous, that it was just to take so many lives in defense of that abomination? Repent of your sins and surrender it to me. The Fury may yet spare your souls. So yours is the righteous cause. To condemn a girl to death for her parents' deeds, this is the will of Halone? Yes it is. If you will not see reason, even with full knowledge of the facts, then I make to you all a final offer. Submit to a trial by combat. Of course I will. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Riel is kind of looking away. Survive, and you may go in peace. Fall, and it is mine. She keeps calling Riel an it. Refuse, and I will put this tavern to the torch and have the heads of every man, woman, and child here. You can do that? That seems like a lot. Anyone who dares harbor you will suffer the same, here or elsewhere. This I swear to you. Would that we could settle this here and now, but I'd wager your men at the doors would take offense. As you wish, my lady, you shall have your trial. I give him a nod. I shall send a messenger with details. Mother, wait. Oh. What? That's her mom? I should have had them cut out your tongue, says Istrid, not turning around, walking away. Riel, what in the seven hells is going on? This was obviously a surprise to Sidurgu as well. She told them to take me. She told them to take me. She said I wasn't hers, that I was... Why didn't you tell me this was all your mother's doing? I bled for you. Frey died for you. We had a right to know. I didn't mean for... God damn it all. And Riel starts crying. Leave us, Mercy. I need time to think. I give him a nod, but I'm like, no. I'm gonna hold on to Riel while you calm the fuck down, bro. Whatever. 51,480 experience points, 1421 gil, and Abyssal Drain. 1 minute cooldown. Deals unaspected damage with a potency of 240 to target and all enemies nearby. Restores HP with a cure potency of 500. That's awesome, pretty good. Restores MP as well. Shares a recast timer with Carve and Spit, which we don't have yet. So this will probably mostly be used as an on cooldown damage little, yeah. The fact that it was... Okay, so I get 500 potency cure from this, and MP, which is probably going to be less awesome. But I will want to make sure that I have my dark side up. As usual. Pretty much, like, constantly you want to have dark... No, not pretty much. You constantly want to have dark side up, so it's nothing new there. But... As compared to the Scholar level 56 thing that I gained, the deployment tactics 2-minute cooldown, I'm gonna make much more frequent use of the Dark Knight one. As I kind of explained at the end of the video I made for the 56 Scholar quest, I think the best use of this is if I have to heal myself with an Adiloquium, might as well try to make the most use of the shield granted by that and just pop a deployment tactics immediately. But there's not a whole... Well, I mean, it could also be used on the tank. So if I have to Adiloquium the tank, and I know there's going to be if I suspect there's going to be any outgoing damage in like a melee range soon. Other than that, I really can't. You can always, like, if you want to prepare for big damage, that's like a stacking kind of thing. You can add Loquium yourself and then deployment tactics. I guess that's a thing. I hadn't really thought of that before now, but sorry. This is a Dark Knight video. It's complete. The quest is complete. I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Should I do a different emote for Dark Knight signing off, because the farewell is a little bit too like boxing is kind of funny. What's water float? I'm not on water, so I can't do it. I can do the gentleman poses. Do some push-ups. There's gotta be one that's like weapon oriented, so Lolly hoes at Dark Knight would be hilarious. Bye, Lolly ho. Pay respects isn't bad. Battle stance? Victory. Oh, that's is that the Cloud Strife? But I tend to like to end the video like right after the. It's a pretty long emo. Manderville flex, but without the the entire thing. Regular. No, that's what the fuck's that pose? Come on. Gross. I don't like that at all. It's dumb. Big stretch. Nope. Let's go. The sounds, I don't like them. Slap? Fume? Wait, no, not cry. Fume. That was furious, by the way. Sorry for that. I don't know. I guess there's not really a Dark Knight one that I like enough to. I could salute. But this is the one I have. Farewell. It's not like super. Alright. Bye. Whatever. Stupid.